Hey folks, Nervash here on Luminary. It just came out today, August 8th, no, 11th of August. Just came out, so this is a really cool alpha build of Luminary, which is a RPG sandbox survival per se. So this is their um first game, one of the first games. There's only two devs, so shout out to these guys. Amazing work. So let's see here, Luminary. Create new character. I am playing this on PC. You can play this in controller, which is great. So they've taught ahead of time, you know. And look at the graphics. Already, it is amazing. This is just a character creation screen. This is amazing graphics right here, folks. Like, I do have a beefed out graphics card, but again, this is super freaking awesome. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different races that you can play from. You have your human characters here, as you can see. And let me go back. You got your humans, which have their own kind of oh, I keep pressing the same thing. You have your own humans here. Their base stats, they're the most rounded. You got your elves, which of course elves, right? Everyone loves elves. You got their height as well, race sizes, as you can see. You have your gnomes or dwarfs per se, which are small, fae, smaller, giants, and you got your orcs, which is freaking awesome. So let's go over the sizes. Here we got 6 different races, and with all of their passives. So if you want to, like, right now they plan to have sword and shield, bow, and magic. But later on down the line, they're gonna have magic. So for the first, like, I think it was in the roadmap, they said it was first month. So right now you can just play with melee and ranged, which is pretty nice. So, but I'm gonna do a little thinking here, and I'm gonna make a character that I can practically make for the whole thing, so I don't have to keep changing it out. But let's see the choices here. So we got human here. As you can see here, the description is they're versatile and determined. Humans are builders of both great nations and terrible wars. Their adaptability and ambition have allowed them to survive every cataclysm, forging alliances or empires wherever opportunity calls. So they have the most balanced stats in terms of health, stamina, and mana. Then we go to the elves, ancient and deliberate. Elven society weaves history, magic, and nature into seamless whole. Under the wisdom of matriarchs and sheer queens, elves pursue perfection not for dominance but for preservation of what remains. Pretty cool. They have -10 in health, +5 in stamina and mana. So pretty cool. You got your dwarves. Deep within the stone, dwarves build their legacies. Staunchly traditional and fiercely proud, dwarven society reverse fathers and elders, craftsmen whose names are etched into the halls of their mountain homes. Awesome. So you got, if it's a dwarf, obviously you'll have a +5 into health, as average stamina, and -5 to mana. And you got the exact opposite with the fae. Wild and unpredictable, the Fae dances to rhythms only they can hear, guided by matriarchal lineages of dreamweavers and mystics. Their society bends like rivers, beautiful, untamed, and perilously deep. Sorry if I butchered a bunch of words there. Health is -15, +5, +0 into their stamina, but look at that whopping mana. So this is going to be a character if you just want to spam a bunch of spells out in the future. Let's go move on to the giants. The giants' identity is carved not by gender, but by deeds. Among their towering kin, only strength, resilience, and the ability to endure the isolation of the floating lands define worth. So the most health that you can have, the stamina and the mana, we'll look into it, how all of these kind of affect the character. And of course you have the orcs here. Forged in brutal traditions, Orc society honors strength above all else. Fathers lead through force and legacy, passing down hard-earned power to those strong enough to seize it. Every Orc bears the weight of generations of conquest. Well, look at the... This is amazing. This is one of the amazing character creations I've seen I would compare this to like Oblivion, like in terms of not the graphics, of course, but I would say like if you're like, okay, where can I go like in terms of this? I would say if there's any lizardkin or anything like that, it would be close to like, yeah, Skyrim, Elder Scrolls, right? If you're kind of coming in from that genre, if any fantasy type stuff, which is just cool. It's mostly like, ah man, Lord of the Rings. It's Lord of the Ringsy right now, man, for me. So because of that, we're gonna go with an elf, right? It's very balanced, I would say. Apart from the health, I would say, as of now, we won't know, but I would say having a balanced stat, your health later on, you know, just a get good character type. So I'm gonna go for this, and let's get going with the character creation. Ooh, look at that. So you can pick from the region that you can go. Oh, okay. So the regions dictate your skin color. Yo, this is crazy. Now this wasn't in the actual ooh, that's cool. In the demo or the playtest, which is amazing. So the regions are your skin color, your skin tone. Awesome. I don't get the purple. I haven't seen a purple elf yet. Now here's the question. Once I ask this question, you guys will know what I mean. There's a reason why I'm gonna go over this. Orc. Yeah? Let's see. Is there? Of course, there's no purple orcs. Yes, there's no purple orcs because they're invincible. That's what that is. Invisible. Sorry. Invisible. You cannot see purple orcs. Where's the goblins? Goblin! Well, we will see the goblin soon enough. So there is no purple orcs, guys. If you're a Warhammer fan, there is no such thing as a purple orc because they cannot be seen. So let us go with a closer to home color. I'm Asian, so... Oh, hello, influence. Oh, you can blend? That's awesome. We will be killing a bunch of goblin here. This is amazing. You can blend it. That is nice. Let me see, like an Asian guy, the best I can. All right, I'll go with that. That is cool. I do have long hair. I like how it slowly goes in. Okay, cool. So this is the hairstyles that's available right now. My wife will hate me for this because I like looking at hairstyles like this and going, can I pull this hairstyle off and will my wife hate me? So... Ooh, that's cool. Alright, let's see. Let's go with a top knot. I like having my hair. I like this. Ooh, that flows. Ooh, look at the Yo, it has physics to it. Okay, I'm not gonna do jiggle physics here. I don't want to get banned from YouTube or Twitch. Let's not do that. Oh, I like the wheel. I like the wheel. I like this. I like this. This is good. I just want to make it black. Alright, there we go. Black hair. Is there any... Oh, there's beards? Bro, I can't grow a beard, so... Yeah, let's go clean. Facial color. I like this part, the iris. They really thought about this, man. Now, it's not as, I hope, and I wish it would be. Hopefully in the future we get to see a very intensive creation for character creation. Like as in Black Desert level. I mean, well, if you're able to sculpt the face, that's gonna, I mean, hey man, I'm gonna end up 5 hours just staying in a character creation screen, making the most badass goblin slayer, just to put a helmet on it and just go, yes, you can't see my face, but yeah, it's beautiful. Oh, we got Naruto-esque in here. Oh crap, look at that. Yo, they got it down Look at the glint on this, man. The mirroring. Look at that. Yo, this is the level of two-man developers, guys. Two-person freaking development right here on freaking early access. The detail on that eye is crazy. You see, this is why I like to support small developers like these guys, because the potential that they have is crazy, and that they are not constrained in terms of ideas compared to other like AAA games where they would push out crap and then be like, yeah, no, we'll do a DLC. Whereas stuff like this, that's amazing, man. If I'm gonna look like Naruto, I can. Oh, that's awesome. All right, and of course, hey devs, if you're on my stream, can you guys make a eyebrow that looks like Angry Birds, please? Just because my wife tells me I look like an Angry Bird character. Like the Angry Bird that is the red one from Angry Birds. Yeah, you guys can already tell that because my eyebrows are like squares. Anyway, this is awesome. Cool. Let's stick with that. Any more options? Okay, cool. Oh, this is okay. I don't know how to make up stuff, so yeah, I'm gonna skip that. But hey, if you guys want makeup or any of that, you got an extensive amount here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Like, that's pretty neat. And let's make our name, because I have no naming sense, Nervash. Let's go save. Alright, let's get the goblin slaying underway. So that's the first 10 minutes or 12 minutes of what that looks like. Just because, like me, if you're like me, you will be like spending your time in the character creation. So let's go look at the options real quick. This is something that people don't look at in terms of game reviews. Just because, you know, they go straight in. But this is very cool. The fact that they thought about it is something else. Is gamepad. Bro, if you're a controller enjoyer, it is here. So I am reckoning that, I guess, if you have a PlayStation, you can swap it out for that. I'm not too sure. I will actually ask that if it automatically detects. I think it's a Steam thing, right? Goblins, 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 let's go! For the Emperor! Oh, I'm alright, that's it. So this is pretty cool. It's, like, as you can see, the combat and everything here is very chill. So video, let me just see, making sure lock FPS at 90. Hell no, fam. Let's go 95. Alright, 165. What's the best I can give you guys? Alright, I'm not gonna play with that. I'm gonna apply. I'm gonna play game. So as you can see here, I already have my world created. That's from testing. Okay, so I'm just gonna create a new one. And starting off, you'll probably just have tier 1. Okay. Tier 2 is unlocked once you finish the tutorial area. So there you go. Let's go for tier 1 here. Let's create this tier 1. Solo or co-op. So if you guys want to play, we could totally play. There's that. Let's get in. Goblin Slayer. Let's go. Ooh, I get the unlocks now. Lovely. Oh, look at this graphics. Yes, this is what we're looking at. Oh, I'm able to zoom out, actually. There's no zoom out option, is there? Keybinds, primarily walk, interact, swim. Okay, there's no zoom. Cool, cool, cool. That's okay. The running animations, pretty good. I mean, he looks a bit hunched over, but let's go. Cool, cool, cool. Automatic run. Transfer all. Oh, I forgot to change that. Give me a sec, boys. I'm gonna put this at V. Forgot to change this on my actual There we go. Awesome. So let's equip this. Equip this. So it is automatically kind of set it up for us. Or you just press 1, spam 1. It'll automatically like change it for you, which is pretty nice. I like that. I like that. And let's read. To the new vessel of the light, you have been chosen. For centuries, the Luminaries have fought the growing darkness that has corrupted our lands. The shadows have spread, twisting forests, poisoning rivers, and shattering kingdoms. The Luminaries are now few, driven back to our final stronghold by the heretics. You are our last hope. The ancient magic now burns within you. This is the beginning of your journey, Luminary. Rid this world of darkness with the light. Awesome. I love that. Cool. It is auto run. There is no walk. There is walk if you press control. So it's automatically running. And by the way, these are the names of the players that joined in and put their name down. Amazing support. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right, let's see where my name is. Where is X? I just want to see this real quick. A, B, C, D. It's my very top. Love it. Let's go. Alright, let's go kill some zombies. No. Goblins. Zombies. Goblins. Different game. Maybe. I played the demo. Chaos Couching Gaming. I played the demo. They didn't have magic though. Really want to test out the magic build. Yeah, same here. Same here. The devs did say they will release it after month 1. So, look at that brightness. I love the vibrancy of this game. This is freaking amazing. So bright. Now, this gives me the vibes of Crimson Desert, of just jumping down there. I am very tempted. But let's go with here. Beautiful game. Beautiful vibrancy. Pretty good. Not a lot of games have this, where it's like vibrant and bright. You know? Pretty nice. So the whole mechanics is practically you saving the world by interacting with these tainted sections, I would say. And you get a glider. Little piggy here. So pretty cool. If you guys don't know, this bench you can get stuff. So pretty neat. Pretty neat. And lock-on mechanics as well. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Of course, you can do combos. Let's switch. One thing I love is that my bow and arrow will instantly lock on. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. And as of any other placement, we would find a chest somewhere. I can remember if they still have the same place. Yep. Same place. Can I jump? Yep. Cool. There's a few places here for money. And below. So chips is your currency in this game that you can use, so which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. And as you can see on my weapons bar, there is an XP bar, not a durability bar. So of course you can use your right mouse to right click to aim. Very bad. Yeah, this is why I'm so thankful that they have lock-on mechanic. Oh wow, it cannot aim lower than itself. Okay, that's something. Damn, they really... I wish you can pick up the arrows though. Anyway, definitely would love to pick up some arrows. Oh. But hey, it's an EA. Look at how it's sticking to this freaking goblin right here. I wish the bodies would stay longer so I can inspect that a good bit. You know, that would be nice. But then again, I guess if they did stay, it'll just clutter up everything in terms of servers, right? So, and I can block, which is pretty cool. As you can see, it's like a Souls game. It will drain your stamina the more you get hit. So, pretty nice. It's not just your hack and slash. It is a pretty neat mechanic there. So we got goblin straps. Okay, cool. Stitch from tan hides of goblins and wild beasts. That is dark. Oh, okay, cool. Well, you know, you gotta scavenge from the dead, right? That's how it works. Alright, we got our second tree here. Gotta hold down the button. Awesome. Yeah, I really do wish. Is there... No, that's directionals. Alright, I cannot zoom in and out. Yep, okay, perfect. What do we have here? More arrows, perfect. This is nice. The lock-on mechanic for bows is super good. That just makes my life a lot easier. Oh, that is nice, man. That is nice. Alright, we are going to stick with mostly melee. Because the bows here is very survival-esque playstyle, so you need ammo. So it's not like infinite ammo, you know? So, pretty cool. Let's see if I want to test something out later. If nice. I like the physics that happens. That's pretty good. They have really good physics. Oh, you guys hear this? Creepy ass gnomes, man. So those, you get some nice, really beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. You get to find some gnomes to smash. I'm not sure what you get if you smash all 25 of them. You probably get some sort of achievement. So let's go to our mastery here. Funny enough, you get a mastery by drinking potions. So as you can see here, you will get skills the more you level up. So far we just get crescent slash and shield bash, and the rest will come. So right now, as you can see here, this is the base stats. Okay, I haven't had anything in here. If it was 0, then it'll all be 100%. Okay, stamina 100, mana 100. So the 5% is the extra there, and the other minus 5%. I did get less health, but it's totally fine because that means I could just block more if I need to. As you can see here, I can just straight up level this by just blocking. So that's cool. As you can see, just like Dark Souls, if I can't have any mana or stamina, I will not be able to attack. I think there's sprint, dodge, cool. Goblin. As you can see, gain a level. I think level 4 or 5 right now, you will get a skill point. So that's pretty cool. So to heal up, if you're on keyboard and mouse, just press number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4 is your keybinds. So number 2 or X, which is pretty cool. I like that they have the options to do that. That's very mindful of the devs. Well done. So I'm going off the beaten path here. Bro, I thought I heard whistling in the game, but I have my window open, so someone's actually whistling outside, and I'm just going, wait. Do I hear a gnome? Alright, let's go back down there so that I can fully show everyone. So this is your tutorial area, which is pretty nice. Let me just charge my headset, which is weird. I've been charging it the whole day. And it hasn't been charged fully. Might need to get a better headset. Yep, this headset is dying on me. Feels good when you charge it the whole day. Oh, wow! I died somehow. I wasn't looking. How did I die? Alright, cool. Well, there you go, guys. If you die, you respawn at the latest tree that you saved. So that's cool. And let's see here. Do they still have the bug? Yep. Okay. Cool. So that needs to be fixed. So far so good though. So sorry for any background noises if there's any. I don't want to kill Bambi. No, they give meat. So if you're looking for that, there is meat. Pretty cool. Shadows are really good. Nice. I'm loving the shadows and the brightness here. Pretty nice. So these are ore that you can use later on, I guess. Haven't really messed around with it in the demo. I know there's a cave or something here. There it is. Pretty nice too that all the, I think it's number 4. No. Oh, you can wave. Okay, the clapping doesn't clap properly. Awesome. So I can... Nice. Okay. Pretty nice. I like how it stays there. Let's go. I wonder if this does damage by any chance. Let's go test it out on these goblins. So there should be some function for this in the future, but this is some of the mechanics, I guess. Alright, that needs to be fixed. So it looks like you can only crack this open if you're directly in front of it. Pretty good, pretty good. I guess that prevents a lot of graphical issues, such as, I wonder if they still have it. Let me see. Where was that spot? Here it is. Yeah. Yes, devs, if you're watching my stream, can you please keep this exact animation right here? Wait, this one, and make an attack out of it for two-handed weapons. If you're looking for animations, just go into this and just spin. You know? Look, see? Whirlwind. Call it Cyclone. Whirlwind. There you go. Whirlwind attack. Boom. Right there. That's the beauty about this. It's like, how should we put more skills into the game? We don't have animations. Oh, you just get stuck in a corner. Clip that and just make it spin like crazy. Put a damage factor to it and it'll be fine. Alright, pretty cool. I like it. There's no sounds to this unless you hit them. So I won't hit it because it's cute. Alright, let's go kill zombies. Zombies. I'm so into zombies for some reason. Anyway. Gobby, gobby, gobby. Oh yeah, forgot space. Alright, shift is to dodge. Get my stamina back up. Alright. Goblin Slayer is always prepared. Pretty neat. I wish you can take the arrows, but it's chance determinant, I think. Hey, the Macchianto. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the game. Your name. How is the game? The game is fabulous. It is really good. It's actually quite good. Oh, there we go. We level up. Let's see. I didn't put anything yet on my masteries. Probably should. Just to... Okay, let's see. Per point, it gives 4 points. Oh, hello. Gives 3. What? 4, 3, 4, 3. Oh, so every 2 points is 3 points. Okay. Why 5? 5, 6? Is it because this... Oh, interesting. So the percentages that you get later from character creation actually apply to you putting points in. Wow. So if you have 5 points into stamina and mana, 5% of it, and the character creation, they also factor into the mana and stamina. So if you have less health, you will have a varying point selection. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. Alright, well, let's even out our health there. Mana, there's no magic, so we can totally stay away from that. Melee and range, let's go split 50-50. And I don't think there's a way to respec, so let's stick with that. Alright, boys, first boss. Health reached. No, I could just block it, but it hurts. So we're just gonna go perfect dodge. Awesome, we got our first skill. Kind of an air slash right there, which does actual range damage, which is cool. So, I mean, see? Pretty nice. So you do have some sort of range attack. Like here. It does cut. And it automatically kind of jumps in, which is cool. Okay, that got me. Let's see how far. Okay, that's pretty far actually, that range. Let's see, can I... Yeah, that's pretty far range right there. Ooh. What can this boss do? Wow. Let's see. If I'm this far out... Okay, it starts lobbing stuff at me. Cool, okay, it's not just a boss where... No, smack, smack, smack. Golem attacks cannot be blocked with a shield. Block it instead. Alright, let's switch back to this. Alright, my melee damages work, so... Oh, we're dangerously low here. Cool, cool, cool. So that's the first boss of what? 34 minutes of the game? So, yeah, that's the first 34 minutes if you're like me. Toggle HUD. Oh, that is beautiful right there. First 34 minutes of the game. And tutorial is done. So yeah, that's the first 34 minutes, guys. Of course, feel free to explore. I think there's more chests to be opened up there. But yeah, first 34 minutes. looks pretty good. That's gonna be me for now. See you guys in a bit. Peace. All right.